Prabhupada, Jai Jaya Prabhupada, Bol Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur, Hari Bol. Jai.
So now some of them have prepared some shlokas which they are going to say before you, shloka and also their translation. So only who are going to say shloka, they will stand here, rest of you go, okay? So Rubesh, Aditi, Himakshi, Shaurya, Kulakesh, you stand here, rest of, and Jai Gopal, you also, and rest of all you can go. Thank you very much. Well done. Hari Bol, Hare Krishna. So as we know, yesterday was Narasimha Jayanti. So we all know the story of Prahlad Maharaj and Hiranyakashipu and how Narasimhadev came, rather appeared to protect Prahlad Maharaj. So that is not the end of the story. Prahlad Maharaj was a small boy, 5-year-old boy. At the same time, he was very scholarly and he was a great devotee of Lord Vishnu. So when he was very young, he used to teach his co-students in the school, and he used to teach them how to become God conscious, how to become Krishna conscious. So one of those two very important shlokas, what he used to teach his co-students, his friends in the school, they are going to recite and recite before you a shloka and both translation. Okay? Himakshi and Jai Gopal, come. Okay? Say. What's the beginning of it? Okay, I will help you. I will help you.
Shri Prahladavacha Kamar Acharitratnyo Dharman Bhagavataniha Durlabham Manusham Janma Tadapi Adruvam Arthadam.
Thank you. Very good. Come. So he will say the translation of the same verse. Okay.
Prahlada Maharaja once said, who is sufficiently intelligent should use a Prahlada Maharaja once said, who is sufficiently intelligent should use a human form of body from the very beginning of life. In other words, from the tender age of childhood to practice devotional service, the activities of devotional service, giving up all other engagements. The human body is rarely achieved. Although temporary like other bodies, it is meaningful because in human life one can perform devotional service. Even a slight amount of sincere devotional service can give one complete perfection.
Okay. Very good. Lokesh, you want to try? Say whatever you know, okay?
Prahlad Maharaj said one who is sufficiently intelligent should use a human form of body from the very beginning of life. In other words, from the tender age of childhood to practice all the activities of devotional service. The human body is most rarely achieved in other temporary like other bodies. It is meaningful because in human life one can perform devotional service. Even a slight amount of sincere devotional service can give one complete perfection.
Hari Bol. Very nice. So there is another verse. There is another verse which Prahlad Maharaj speaks, very important, where he teaches his co-students that how one should perform bhakti. So it's not only for kids, it's for everybody to know. So this verse, Shaurya will say. Okay, Shaurya.
Shri Prahalada Vacha Shavanam Ketaham Vishnaho Smarlam Padasevanam Archana Vandanam Dasyam Sakhyam Atmanedanam Iti Pumsar Pita Vishnu Bhakti Sindavalakshana Creata Bhagavati Adatanman Enitamuttamam.
Hare Krishna. Hari Bol. Very nice. Come on. So the meaning of this verse is
Prahlad Maharaj said, hearing and chanting about the transcendental holy name form qualities, paraphernalia, and pastimes of Lord Vishnu. Remembering them, serving the lotus feet of the Lord, offering the Lord respectful worship with 16 types of paraphernalia, offering the Lord prayers, becoming the Lord's servant, considering the Lord one's best friend, surrendering everything unto Him. In other words, serving Him with the body, mind, and words. These 9 processes are accepted as pure devotional service. One who has dedicated his life to Krishna service should be known to be the most learned person, for he has acquired for the most complete knowledge.
very good. So this is it. Thank you very much. So these kids, they are trying to learn, so we should all encourage them. So there must be some mistakes, but that's okay because they are still learning. When they came to this Gurukul, some of them even didn't know who is Krishna. And they didn't know who is God, what is God consciousness. So we are not saying that we have already taught them everything. It's not possible. But yes, some ABC, they definitely have learned about spiritual life. So we hope they will continue to be here and we'll continue to teach them new things about spiritual life. So this is one of the most important teachings, Prahlad Maharaj being a small child himself. So what he is saying about spirituality, how we should begin spiritual life from the very beginning of our life. So even though you may feel that this is just mugging up, but it will help them later in life, that how to remain closer to Krishna or God. So thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Please give them a big hand, all of you. Hare Krishna. Very good. So Hare Krishna. So also we would like to announce that today our devotee children, some of them, their birthday is there. So we every time we encourage everybody that in the temple we celebrate birthdays in a way